So before I do the actual transformation, there's one area that I forgot to talk about, which is the cockpit. You can actually close the cockpit shield. And you can actually move the seat backwards. But here is the transformation. First thing you want to do is you want to close the cover. And these little feet right here, you see that it's kind of vertical right now, so what you want to do is disconnect it and turn it sideways. Just so it sticks out less. The next step, you want to disconnect these missiles on the side. Both the missile itself and the connector itself. And you want to disconnect the wheels. Oops. So once you disconnect the wheels, you want to close these little flaps. As you notice, they're not glued, so it kind of falls off easily. And you want to do the long one first. And the short one, and the medium length one. Same on the other side. And close the flap to the front wheels. So the next step is you want to push this in. You'll notice that the seat itself will rotate. Close the wings. Flip this down. We'll move this up and close the wing in. And there you have your completed core fighter. So here is the core fighter on the Action Base 2. There's one piece I forgot to mention, is this little piece which connects right here. The reason I left it off is because at least for this kit that I built, it does not stick on and it would require glue, and if I do the gluing I actually can't do the transformation, so therefore I just left it off. My overall impression of the kit is that this is a UC Hardgraph. You don't expect much articulation, but it was a pretty fun build. There aren't too many parts overall. You only have a couple of runners, and a lot of the pieces are actually pretty big. There are a lot of decals, so you can customize it any way you want. But a lot of the parts are just panels, so you do have to super glue it together. And it does feel a little bit flimsy and hollow because it's just different pieces glued together at the surface. Just one little slim connection point. And the problem I have with this kit is that there are a lot of loose pieces, And those pieces, you can't just super glue them on because it would affect the way you do your transformation. You can't transform it, and you can't really put it in the different mode or position, such as these lower panels right here where I had the wheels. And even on the wheel itself, there are some little pieces that just keeps popping off. One example, in the front wheel you get this little clear piece, and it likes to pop off a lot. It's just barely connected. So you could glue that if you want to. This kit, you can actually do a lot of detailing to it. You can paint it different color schemes, and you have 3 different options for the waterslide decals. And it's a good thing that they give you the waterslide decal so that you don't have to do any rub-on or do any stickering. And it looks great with waterslide. And with the top coat, it actually covers a lot of the edges for the waterslide decal, so you don't really notice it. So overall, if you want to try something new that's out of the master grade or high grade, I would recommend you pick this up. This is the UC Hardgraph Core Fighter, and you can pick it up at www.ishop2go.com. Thanks for watching.